Guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another TT23 video. Today we are back on the Madden 17 Ultimate Team. We got a very special guest with us today. On the line, we have ChewbaccaLemma. How's it going?
Oh, it is going great. It is so good to be back. It's been a long time.
The comments were all saying they're loving the Chewy plus TT videos. I don't know what you guys see in this man, but for whatever reason I had to ask him, you know, Chewy, come back to my channel. Yeah. Apparently they like you when you're here. You know, as terrible as you are to work with, they do enjoy having you on the channel. So welcome back.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, of course. Today we are going to be playing a Madden Ultimate Team game against each other. It's the rematch after Chewy. Did you beat me or did I beat you? I think I beat.
What?
I think the
you mean
the
that
footage
last
corrupted.
video?
The footage corrupted.
Except it's still on your channel.
Oh.
You can go check it out.
Anyway, yeah, it is. Chewy may have snuck by a game. It was fluke against me last time, so he offered me a rematch. And yeah, we got 2 rematches for you guys. We may only show one. We've got maybe we'll show 2. Basically, I'm an idiot and screwed up my audio during our game.
Part
so
and the audio part. Both.
We're showing the game during this video. The squad though, we updated a bunch. We got Ultimate Ticket Deion Sanders, if you saw that. Picked up a bunch of new guys in the defense particularly, and the squad's only going to continue upgrading towards Madden 18.
Really good.
It is really good. But yours 99 overall too, so
yeah, but there's like a 99 overall, and then there's 99 overall.
You got a point. You got a point.
Mine is 99 overall because I have like everybody kimmed. I got like that. You have them kimmed. They were already 99.
Yeah. Yeah, I have motivators starting too with 99s behind them, just to start them for extra ratings. It's sick.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I do enjoy the team. I do enjoy it, and it's because of you guys. I want to give a quick shout out to Isiah for donating me 500,000 coins. That's quick, guys.
Nice,
Isiah's YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. He's linked down in the description below. He'll be uploading when Madden 18 comes back out. So he also has a giveaway on his channel, so you guys should go check that out. I will remind you at the end of the video to go check that out. So anyway. Basically, we're going to hop into this gameplay, talk a little bit about that, and just probably ramble for about 10 minutes with you guys. That sounds cool. So, see you in just a sec. Alright, here we go. Coming with my top 3. Obviously, it's really good with Pryor, Keep Talib, and Xavier Rhodes.
It's solid. There's my top 3. Look at that Ultimate Ticket, Sammy Watkins.
Chewy's top 3 is pretty good. Chewy's top 3. But, question. Will he ever figure out how to defend the triple option every single game?
I don't know how. The very first play, that happens every time.
I honestly sometimes think I could stay out of it for a whole game against you.
Could,
I feel like I could. Okay. Barely like picking up the first down with Leonard Fournette there, too.
Scumbag. Yeah. TT23.
It does. I do live
up to the name. That Ezekiel Elliott card is so good. I should maybe pick that guy up. You think he's okay, right?
I do think he's okay. I think he's the best card in MUT.
Beautiful read over Josh Norman. That was...
I made a great read. What can you say?
Absolutely gorgeous.
I was throwing dots this game.
That was loyalty Josh Norman.
Check the scoreboard, Chew. Check the scoreboard. Spoilers. Run out of bounds there in Rodgers. Yeah. But basically during this commentary, yeah, the gameplay's on the screen. I gotta distract you guys for a little bit as, you know, someone actually makes a pretty decent user play on me. I really don't want you guys to pay attention to that. So we got some.
What a user. That was a beautiful play.
It was nice.
Now
you're gonna throw another pick right back.
Wait, what are we doing? Why is this play here?
Oh, there are plenty of plays here that you don't want to be in.
I think we should have edited this part out. Can we just show you having the ball?
No, I think I got the ball
Playmaker up the field. He just stopped running.
He stopped running. Oh.
Please. Run upfield. I say run upfield, and he's like, nah, I'd rather just stay on the sideline and just let you throw it right at somebody. I'm like, okay, fine. That's fine.
I'm just going to score here, and we're going to talk about our Madden 18 wish list.
Okay.
Does that sound good? All right. MUT 18, starting off with Ultimate Team, as this gameplay goes. What one thing would you like to see come back from Madden 17 Ultimate Team?
Easy.
In 18. And we have not pre-rehearsed these questions at all, guys. We're just coming up with them on the fly, and I want to hear you. I have one.
Okay. All right. This is going to be an obvious one, but I'm sure there's other things. But again, I didn't know he was going to ask this question. But I was just actually made a sniping video, and this is actually what I brought up. I hope, and I heard from all the leaks and everything going on, I haven't heard anything changing, but I want the auction house, you know I'm a sniper, to stay exactly the same. I really actually like, I like the layout, but what they did with the auction house, it looks good and it's great for sniping, and you know I'm a sniper, so I love the auction house. And we're talking about MUT, right? We're just talking, you wanted a MUT answer? Okay, so I'm going to say the auction house, because I'm a sniper, and many of you guys probably don't spend a whole lot of money in the game trying to make coins. I hope they don't change it too much where it makes it really hard to make coins.
I didn't watch. Was that in Gut Fox's video today? Did they talk about the auction house?
No, he didn't mention that, which makes me believe it will probably be the same.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I thought I was about to like have my hopes and dreams ruined because like I love the auction house too, and I want it to stay the same way as well.
I think it will, because I feel like
much,
Gutfox had a lot of information, a lot of leaks in his video. So if you haven't checked out that video, many other people have taken those and made videos, which make your own content, but whatever. But
I've seen them, yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but. He didn't mention. He had a lot of great leaks, and I feel like that would have been one of them if something changed there. Like that's a big. That would be a big change. So I'm gonna say it's probably gonna stay the same. So that's what I'm hoping, and I think it will actually be the same. What about you?
That's a really good one. One that I immediately think of, and I think we're gonna have something similar, is head-to-head rewards. I would love to see head-to-head rewards come back, where we're getting like a top-tier card in the game for winning in Madden Ultimate Team. Like
the only Super Bowl
getting
I
rewarded
won,
for playing the game. Like
the only Super Bowl I won was to get that garbage can Marcellus Wiley. That card was terrible, but I still love being able to get the card. That felt really good. Getting a card that not many people have, it just feels. It feels good, and then also it's a really good card. I'd love to see it. I hope they start with that at the beginning of the year. My guess is they probably do, because it was so, like, people liked it so much, but you never know with EA. But
I feel like, yeah, it forces people to grind, and, like, honestly, I know nothing about Weekend League. I've never played FIFA Ultimate Team. I know nothing about it.
I don't know. But I would love to see, like, even, like, I don't know what the Weekend League rewards will be, but I would love to see even just, like, an Elite, because early on, Elites are going to be, like, so, like, worth so much.
My team's going to be all Elite by the drop. All Elite by drop.
I would love to see, like, just even an Elite, an 85 overall, base Elite reward, you know, for, like, for a while. Because, honestly, those are going to be the best cards in the game for a while. So, I would love to see that, but we'll see. Weekend League, I personally am really excited about that, but we'll see. We'll see if they do it correctly.
I'm really excited to see that too. I do think that there are things that they could do very correctly and things that they could do very poorly. But if you guys don't know and you're watching this video, I have big plans for Madden 18 with YouTube. I know a lot of you guys were confused, you know, why I took such a long time off. I do. Yeah, that was a bad read, fixed easily. I just looked at that. I do have big plans with Madden Ultimate Team in Madden 18, whether it's sniping, becoming once again the top sniper in the YouTube community.
You have never been.
Who has the most viewed sniping video?
Yeah. Haha! let's add up all the views.
Who won the snipe off? Haha! So we will be taking that back, taking the crown back, wearing the belt. Chewy making bad reads. I'm better than him at Madden.
Sammy Watkins was wide open. Thankfully, you just punted right to me. Sammy Watkins, I believe that's who it was. If I wide open, your user was all over the place. I have no idea what you were doing. Threw it right to him and it bounced right off.
You deserve the ball. It was a good read. You deserve the ball back. That was only fair. Now then you got rewarded with that right there.
Yeah.
And EA is gonna EA. You're gonna throw right back at me and not.
Yeah, let's not talk about this game. Let's just.
Regardless, that's why we're not talking.
One
about
thing.
the game.
Okay. We haven't said this, but about the game, we know each other so well that it looks like, I mean, TT looks like he's a garbage can, which he is, but he looks like he is in this game because I know everything he's running.
Chewy knows every cover 3 beat I have, every cover 4, every cover 2. He knows triple option. That's why I think I can only run triple option on him.
Because I haven't figured out how to stop it yet, but that's why it's so ugly. I don't think neither. Well, I know TT's not as bad as this, but I don't think I am either. But it's always a tough one.
Yeah, the one clean game we've ever had was the one that we posted when Chewy beat me. Yeah. That was a really clean game. I guess actually we had a really clean game too that I may show after this gameplay. That was actually a really clean game.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that bad. I just got really mad, so I stopped recording.
Yeah.
Like
they're
my
usually
face
really
talking.
close. Usually, like the last probably 10 games that we've played have all actually been like really close. You've won most of them, but they're always like really close, and they're usually always really ugly.
Always ugly.
So,
always ugly.
It's pretty competitive. You've won a lot more. Like obviously, you beat me almost every time, but they're always at least the last probably like 10 of them. They've all been pretty close. But
yeah, I should have thrown a pick there. I remember that. Yeah, I felt bad about that when I got hit and through.
But all right, so what was your next Madden 18?
Yeah, I was just saying that I have a lot of big plans for the channel for Madden 18. I plan on taking the sniping belt back. I would love to come out with schemes for you guys. And just talking more about the gameplay, what's one thing you'd like to see that was in Madden 18 be gone or be fixed? Sorry, that was in Madden 17 be fixed or be gone in Madden 18 about the gameplay?
The gameplay. Okay. What do I want to be fixed?
One thing. I can go first if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead. I need time to think. See, I don't know what. Okay, go ahead.
I think that it's pretty much everyone's number one is pass protection.
Oh yeah,
I feel like pass protection is huge. That this is the year it was supposed to be really good, and yet Edge Heat came along, and Nickel Blitz was born, a 3-man blitz that has perfect coverage behind it, and gets in on almost everything. Yep. So hopefully, and with ID the mic, hopefully that's not a thing next year, but we'll see. Like we said, you never know with EA, and it's going to take patch after patch after patch for us to get a halfway decent game for competitive Madden. But that's just what we're gonna have to deal with. So
yeah, and you've seen this game. I feel like I'm really good at picking up nickel blitz, but I have to block 6. Like I have to always block my running back or my tight end, and so it's tough. Like I hope they can fix that. It seems like, wow, instant block shed there, but it seems like there's, being able to ID the mic, be able to, in theory, it should be fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, in theory,
and absolutely. It should be a chess match, and I think that's what we want to see. We want to see that chess match.
Oh baby, Ezekiel Elliott! Oh, I'm so lucky I saw that.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was disgusting.
I was freaking out during the live com for that.
Hopefully that's fixed. What I'd like to see is, I was thinking about this, and they did make some strides. I do believe, like cover 2 was the best coverage for the majority of the year. Most people ran cover 2 a lot. And then it started, other coverages. But I'd love to see, they need to figure out how to fix the zones. They still need to make a big leap in the zone coverage. I do think they have made strides, and it's slowly getting better. But you should be able to, like, cover 3 beaters. Like, I understand, like, in football, I understand it works. But you should be able to tell, there should be a way to tell your guy not to come underneath. Like, go over top. Like, I want you over top, you stay over top. I don't know if there's a way you can fix that or not, but it's a game. Like, there's going to be imperfections.
Yeah.
But the whole cover 2, cover 3 that you can't actually, if you run it stock cover 3, there should be a way that you should be able to tell, in my opinion, you should be able to tell your guys, hey, you need to stay deep or something. Like, I feel like that would be an easy thing to fit. It seems easy. I'm not saying it is easy. In my head, it seems easy, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on the zone coverages?
I thought zone coverage, obviously, compared to last year, this year was a million times better, so it's really tough to complain. I'm glad that deep blues are supposed to play post routes this next year. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I've been killed by Z-Spot all year. It's the play that I struggle against the most. I know it's really tough to defend in general, but I feel like I can box cover or box gun bunch except for Z-Spot.
Did you really just have to show this over and over again?
Yeah, I'm probably showing something else by now, though. Basically, we're probably into game 2 right now. I was showing a bunch of clips of Ezekiel Elliott trucking in the instant replay. I'll probably throw those in for the clips. But anyway, yeah, with Madden 18, hopefully that's something that is improved, is just overall coverage is not breaking. That would be really nice. But one thing I think, like, I am so worried about next year. Do you remember what was the biggest issue coming out when Madden 18 came out? No patches. What would you say the biggest gameplay issue was? Sorry, Madden 17. I keep saying that. What was your biggest issue? I know mine.
Honestly, I don't remember. That was
fumbling.
So long. Oh yeah, that was
terrible.
They would always go for the fumble. Is that what you mean? Like,
if there was a strip, it fumbled every time. They never hung on to the ball.
Yeah.
Ever.
And solos
every card fumbled. Yep, solos they fumbled every time too.
The computer was always going for that fumble, always trying to get that ball out, and it was
playing online was brutal. You couldn't run the ball. It was really frustrating, and I don't know how EA let that get past. Yeah. I don't know how nobody was able to be like, wow, this isn't just a small sample size and just the luck of the draw. We're fumbling a lot, like. Yeah, they play a lot of games. They have to monitor how many fumbles there were. I don't know how they let that get through. There has to be a mistake there.
But I did like
it was strip animations, not hit sticks. Yeah. It was strip animations. Yeah, they toned that down. That was great, but it just should have never been. I don't know how they didn't figure that out, and I just have a feeling, and we already know it. There's going to be something like that come out next year. There's going to be an issue similar to that.
Because hopefully, the day 1 patch, I don't know why that big a patch misses. The beta and then the early release, and then they can't get it fit, and then they, everybody has the game and it's still happening. I don't know how it goes on that long when there's that many eyes looking at it, but you have to question some things there. But hopefully we don't see anything like that early on. I can live with that if the patches are coming frequent and the overall just the infrastructure is there. Like, I can live with it not being perfect on day one. I feel like I'm a pretty
It's not
patient
supposed
person.
to be perfect.
It doesn't need to be perfect on day one, but I need to see the infrastructure there to be able to see that this game actually has some potential to be a full year game, which we haven't seen that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Me.
it was. Yeah, Madden 16 was an awful game. Madden 17 I feel like it made good strides. I would like to have seen a little bit more, but
there are a lot of things. How about
it was
they
solid.
update the draft champions pool more than twice for the entire season?
I don't even understand that. Like,
how does that slip by? I could update the draft champions pool in 5 hours.
Yeah, I don't understand. And that actually gets me to my... Okay, so I actually may want to think about something. I actually just mentioned this in the video I just made, but yeah, definitely draft champions. How hard would that be? Update draft champions. One person can do it. You don't need a... Like, how big is their staff? Like, it's not... I know it can't be that hard. You already have the cards in the game. You just got to put them in.
They already have pack odds in the game. They make pack odds all the time. How difficult is it to make odds for cards to get pulled in draft champions?
Yeah.
It's just statistic. It's the exact same thing they do with pack odds.
It's
like,
easy.
they've proven they can do it with pack odds every single week when money's on the line, but when nothing's there, oh, they don't do it. That's fine. Well, Draft Champions is going to die then, this mode that you've promoted for how long? Good job. They almost let it die this year.
And
thankfully, they barely saved it.
This is supposed to be a competitive game mode that they just gave up on, yeah. Yeah, I don't understand that. One thing I did mention that I don't know how long you want this video to be, but one thing I wanted to see, I want to see more effort into is sets. What do you think about sets?
Toke Nasty went off on Twitter saying that sets are boring and no one wants them.
I used to love
Toke.
Back in
Do
Madden
you not
15,
remember why people got into Madden Ultimate Team? Sets!
I love sets. You remember? Okay, I brought this up.
Collections was what they were called.
Oh my goodness! In Madden, I think it was Madden 15. I could be wrong because I haven't been playing Madden too long, but I believe it was Madden 15 when I was playing. I was big into Madden big into Ultimate Team.
Madden 13, I did every set like
and
it came out.
Maybe it was 14, 15. I'm not sure, but they had what was Madden 25? Which year?
14.
14, yeah. So I don't know if, okay, so whatever year it was, I remember doing the sets. It might have even been 13. I don't know how long I've been playing this game. But you remember when they had like Oregon, University of Oregon sets, Ohio State sets, Alabama Crimson Tide sets. You would have these bronze and silver cards that went to these colleges. I love those. I thought that was so cool. And then when you open up a pro pack or open up a pack, you'd be like, oh, this goes in a set. Like, you actually, as opposed to now, it's like, they pretty much gave up on sets and said, okay, put a bunch of silver players in the set. It doesn't matter which card it is. Just throw them in a set. And there's no sort of...
At least we got Batch added to set. That only took them 5 years.
That was great. But I would love to see sets where you get get these rewards for... And you can even... Honestly, I don't even care if they're non-auctionable. I know that's probably not popular. But I don't care if the card is non-auctionable. I wouldn't mind that. I just want to see a variety of sets where you see, what I would love to see is bronze, silver, gold cards that have no real, I mean, they really have nothing to do with the game. Gold early on, but like bronze and silver cards are pretty much irrelevant in the game for a lot of it. There's a few gems in there, but nobody uses them after, the first couple weeks. So they're irrelevant. I would love to see them more involved in like, those sort of college sets or random, even just left guard. They did positional heroes, but you put all the left guards or something.
Yeah, but they also put 25 elite badges in those positional heroes
so,
to make them undoable. And
then you get, a good reward for it, or and like I said, I don't even care if it's non-auctionable. That's probably unpopular, but I don't even care about that. But I really enjoyed doing sets. When it was I remember the year that I got Michael Vick.
There should be fewer collectibles, though. I'll agree with those guys on that.
And like LaDainian Tomlinson, like I remember Chad Johnson. I remember getting these like sets, and it was just really fun. I really enjoyed putting sets together. I just think that they're doing. I
love it too.
They went the wrong way now. They've almost. I feel like it is lazy to me. It's lazy the way they do it now. It's not. There's no effort. There's no, not that it takes a lot of effort to find, put all the players from Ohio State into a set, but I don't think it's that hard. But again, I don't know the behind the scenes, but it doesn't seem like it would be that hard to put out a bunch of sets. But I don't know. That's kind of what was on my mind. I talked about that for a little while, but
yeah, I agree with you. I used to love sets. I used to do every single set, especially back in Madden 13, pulling legend packs. You had a very, very, very strong chance of getting your coins back from the packs that you pulled. And if you sold everybody, and I mean everybody from the packs, you could earn coins. So I used to literally write down every single player that I pulled, and then how much I made on them, and then to try to get my like final. And that was before 10% tax. But
is it even like that big? I don't. If people are pulling packs, I feel like more people would pull packs if the pack odds were better. I feel like there would be more packs open. Again, I don't know the business behind it. But I feel like if you have better odds, more people put money in the game because they know they're getting a good return on their investment. Again, I'm not going to argue that I'm not, they have a business model.
Yep.
I understand that. But from a consumer standpoint, I have no interest, zero interest. I have my no money. I don't put any money in the game. But I wouldn't even dare put money into Madden. And I know others do, and that's fine. But given that I'm just throwing my money away. The reason you would put money in the game is just because you like opening up packs, and that's cool. I mean, I like it too. But you have no, you really know, like, you're gonna open this, and the odds of hitting something, you pretty much have to just accept you're not gonna hit anything. Oh, I only lost half my coins. Like, I got half of them back. Like, okay, that's not bad. Like, that's what we got to at this point.
I agree with you there. I feel like, yeah, if I barely lose, I feel like I had a great pack, which is terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't know, but I love to see that. But again, not argue. I know EA has their business model. It's hard to. I mean, I know there's a reasons like they.
It's tough to tell them like, hey, make less money, but it's just like, also there comes a point like this is gonna bite them in the butt. It did it to Call of Duty. But just overall not listening to people, and the community has kind of spoken, hey, the pack odds are too low, it's time for some change. So hopefully we do get it, and we did get change throughout the season. Let's not act like we didn't. We did get some change. The limiteds were way too rare at the beginning of the year, way too rare. And then that Cam Newton weekend, the Cam Newton flashback weekend, came out with limited Cam. There were like 25 of them on the block. He actually had like a decent 300K price tag, about where that card should have been priced. It was perfect. Now the ultimate tickets, way too infrequent in packs, but hopefully they get something right with that next year. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this off. We got 25 minutes of talking already. This is like podcast material right here. This is like part 1, part 2 material. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. Let me know, guys, if you're watching this, if you want to see us do another Madden 18 wish list. That was actually really fun to talk about that.
Oh yeah, I love talking about this stuff.
I talked for way too long there. So yeah,
you should let me talk more. That's just advice. The people coming here, let me know because TT doesn't read his comments, but let me know down in the. Just kidding. He responds to everybody. He's way better than I am. But
I respond to everyone on Chewy's comments. I start capping at people.
But let us know. Let us know if I don't remember what I was gonna say. Just leave a comment about something. If you want to see more, you don't want to see me again or hear me. You're not seeing me, but.
Or what you want to see in Madden 18. Let me know that too.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. And yeah, drop a like if you would like to see a continuation of this series. I appreciate you guys watching this and watching me flood the absolute heck out of Chewy in the first game.
Leave a like if you enjoyed this video.
Thank you. Second game was a bit closer. And yeah, sub to Chewy. Link down in the description. Also, go check out Isiah's giveaway down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.